These are the Morimoto Ditch Lights I installed. Got them from EV Sportline. We really need them at night when we're trying to find camp spots or going off-road. They work really well, and I hope to get some light bars and put it in the rooftop tent at a later date. This is just a small review of the Morimoto Ditch Lights installation. Just some things to keep in mind when installing it. I got the combo white. Has a little bit of a wide spread and a shorter throw to it. They're pretty robust, no wind noise. Installation was straightforward, just ran into some hiccups along the way. And but overall, they're a good light. And just gonna walk you through some of the things to think about. First, you have to put it into manual mode. Make sure to turn that off. That will help with opening and closing it. The hood is in manual open mode, so it just pops up, and then gotta press it again. Then you could manually lift it. And that way it's a little easier to check if it clears the window, the wipers. And the hardest part was this, the pigtail that runs along there. It connects right there. I wish it was a little bit longer, where it would go down a little bit more, or even under here. But I taped it black duct tape or black Gorilla tape on both sides, and I have the connector. That's where it seems to work for me without pulling on it, because when you close these hinges, cause the cables to tug, so you want to leave a little slack in between those two tape points so that it has room to tug. This is how the other side looks. Cable comes down there. I have it taped on the bracket. Those are the connectors, and I have it taped over there and ran around. I had to use the extension, so I put the rest of the extension there, bundled it up, tied it together, and the rest is ran underneath. I was trying to stand right there to get to the panel and to do all the connections, but I realized that I can't reach over that far, that long. So I got a step stool, and I'm gonna remove all this and sit in the tub. Found out it's way easier to just sit in the tub, bring all your tools, and then you have better access to the panels. I just popped these out, all these clips. There's about 4 on each side, and this air duct, just took it out. Simple like that. The difference now are these capacitors. They're not necessarily like the batteries in the video, so I'm going to show you where I connected it. So right here now we have where I connected the wires for the lights. It wasn't very similar to what was in their installation video, so I put the negative wire on this connector right here. That's it right there, this skinny black one. And this is the other, I guess it's a capacitor, not a battery. And I put the positive right there, so that red wire right there. This was a bolt stud almost that was exposed. I just put a 10 millimeter bolt on top of the cable that was there. So that's where the light is ran, the cable. That's the shiny black cable right there. Run it over there. This is the rest of it. That's the remote box, the little box right there. This is the rest of it. And that's the rest of it. Just bundled up right there, the connectors. And it's ran up here. That's how it's connected. That's the bracket right there. This was the hardest part for me, was putting back these bolts for the hood. The video says get help. I really recommend that. I tried to do it by myself, and it took me an hour just to get the hood aligned right. So I realized just marking out exactly where the hinge connects to the hood is very important. This bolt right here, we're gonna be taking off this bolt and this one back here. And I realized I needed two different tools for it. I needed a socket for that one and a open end wrench for that one, because you need two tools for both of those. Same size, but two different tools. I don't know if this helps, but this is the angle that it's set to have the best visibility on the road that I've tried. I've adjusted it different times, and this angle works best to see the corners and the sides of the road at night. This is EV Sportline's ditch lights for the Rivian R1S. This is with them on. This is with them off. On. You just have to angle them pretty good. They're coming up to a wide, more open space. They're on. Off. This one is shaking quite a bit. I don't know if it's the bulb or how it's mounted.